This is a full body workout, no weights and no equipment is needed. And the only thing that you're gonna need is a mat or some sort of soft surface and some water and a chair handy. Make sure it's a sturdy chair. And yeah, so let's get going. Right here, I'm doing side steps and I'm working my hips, my medial glutes, side butt, and we're working the shoulders right now. So this is our warm-up. Come join me. My name is Nina. I'm a certified personal trainer and strength and conditioning coach, and it's really windy out, so you might hear the wind in the background. I also have a certification in fitness nutrition, and I am the author of 4 books. So just getting the heart rate up, bend the knees a little bit, side to side, land soft. You can wear shoes or not, totally up to you. I typically like to work out without shoes, but I just got these new ones and I thought they were cute. So I thought I'd wear them since they match my pants. So a couple more. All right, so next we're gonna go down to the floor for some glute bridges. Those are really fun. All right, so the shoulders, you should feel that, maybe the chest a little bit, and look at this mess. It's really windy out, so, all right, so we're gonna go down on your back. And so you're going to bring your feet fairly close to your butt. But what I've found is then when I go up into the glute bridge, my quads get kind of tight. So you might want to push your feet out a little bit more. Everyone has a little bit different anatomy. So just go by what you feel is right. So for me, that feels really good. So now I can go really high on my bridge. So snuggle the shoulders underneath you. Chin up, look up. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna do 15 single legs. So gonna lift one foot up. So I noticed if I bring my foot too close to my shoulder, then I'm working less glutes. So bring it about here, okay? And it's actually go ahead and keep it bent. And all right, and go. Exhale, 1, down. Make sure your butt hits the ground every time, gently. 2 and 3, up and down. 4, so I'm lifting the hips. 5, 6, 7, 8, we're going for 15. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, last one, 15, down. Now put the feet a little bit wider. We're gonna do 15 double leg glute bridges. These are easier. So the feet are a little bit wider, the knees out a little bit more. Same thing, up and down. And this is 2, chin up, 3, keep breathing, 4, 5, 6, 7, squeeze that booty at the top, 8, 9, 10, 5 more, 5, 4, 3, keep squeezing, 2, 1, and slow lower down. All right, put the feet a little bit closer together. Other leg, single leg, glute bridge, hip up, leg up, bend, and hip down, up, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, I feel it here, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and yes, I feel that on the opposite, but you can take a quick figure 4 stretch if you'd like, and switch sides, quick stretch. Oh, it feels so awesome. All right, roll to your side and have a sip of water. Your workout is much easier when you're hydrated. Okay, we're gonna work the back of the shoulders. And so from here, it's called a T. So I'm gonna have my hands forward. Try not to kick anything. So from here, so we're gonna bring our arms out, looking a little bit down, leaning over, and we're just gonna do alternating, okay? So 1, 2, right? Just like that. All right, let's do 30, so that's 15 on each side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Second set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Last one, 15. And roll the shoulders back and down. Grab more water. I like to have water in between each set. That forces me to drink more water. Okay. On your toes, grab a chair. And what we're going to do is we are going to work our quads. I think I'm going to bring this over a little bit more here. Okay, so from here, I'm going to go high on my tippy toes, stand up nice and tall, and so you'll want to be about a couple inches away, and we're going to bend the knees. Keep those heels up and straighten and down. All right, so we're going to go up and down for 15. That's 3, 4, looking straight ahead. 5, we can speak it up a little bit. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Stand all the way up. Breathe. Heart rate should be coming out. You're going to feel it in those quads. The shake is okay. And my feet are about hip width apart. I might stand back a little bit more, little break, and second set. 1, 2, a little faster this time. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, stand up straight. We're going to do another set. I think I'll go from this side so you can see this side. And ready? And repeat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and stand. Great job. All right. So we'll move the chair out of the way. I'm going to grab another sip of water. Should have gotten your heart rate up. When you work large muscles, your heart rate will go higher. You'll burn more calories. That's why I love working legs. All right, now that we worked the front of the legs, the quadriceps, let's work the back. The backside tends to be neglected by most people. It's called the posterior chain. Everything that you exercise on the back, so don't neglect the backside. They all work synergistically together. So I'm going to turn that chair around. All right, so now if you don't have, you can always do this without a chair if you don't have anything handy, but I like this better. Okay, so lay on your back. And I'd like to do these with elevated feet. So I'm going to get very close to the chair. so I can put my feet on it. Now, if we were gonna just do a regular bridge, you would just do it like this. But that works the glute and just a little bit of hamstrings. We really wanna target the hamstrings. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna push myself a little bit further back. So this may be too much for you, so you just decide. So from here, I'm just gonna do, it's called long-legged bridges. So we're gonna go up and down, hands and little fists, look up at the sky. I have this beautiful view of the blue sky and the palm tree, so take a look. Very peaceful. All right, so up, squeeze the butt a little bit at the top, and down. Let's do for 20. And counting down, 20, 19, pause and squeeze, 18, 17, 16. You'll feel the stomach tightening at the top when you squeeze. 14, 13, 12. You can have a little bend in the knee if you like. I think we're on 12. So bend looks like this. 11, 10. Ooh, I felt that more. 9, 8, 7. So you adjust for you to where you feel it more. I think we're on 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 more. And tighten, tighten, hold, and down. Okay, one foot down, other foot up. Now I want you to just point and flex. Ooh. Now if you do this, you might feel when you flex that tension all the way down. Totally normal. It'll lessen. Keep pointing and flexing, looking up at your ceiling, or if you're outside, the sky. Just a little quick stretch. You always want to do stretches at the end of your workout, or you can do it in the middle like here. Woo. Really felt that the first one, second one less. That's better. Yeah, you don't want to do any tightening where you're holding stretches. Those are called static stretches before you're warmed up. It's not good. It can actually end up in a tear. It's too much stress. All right, one more. And excellent. Great. All right, we're going to sit up. Grab some water, and we're gonna work our calves. We're about halfway done, so hang in there. You know, when it gets hard, don't give up. You can pause, walk in place, but keep moving. All right, we're gonna do a calf raise with a demi-plie in a first position. So that just means our heels are together. Our toes are out, our knees are a little bit out to the side. I'm gonna put my hands on my hips. So it's called a demi-plie with a releve, which just means calf raise. So a little bend, nothing too crazy. And then we straighten and calf raise. All right, let's do 25. And 2, 3. You can hold on if you want, if the chair's close enough. 4, 5, 6, 7. So if you are here, higher. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Let's do 10 more. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Nice job. All right, let's stretch out those calves. 1 foot back. So when you are doing these calf stretches, make sure that your toes are straight ahead. So you might want to check it. I see people like this, and they're usually out like this. And that's not an effective stretch. You want the heel pressed, that back heel pressed into the ground. And if you're not feeling it, hinge a little bit forward, and then you'll feel that stretch more. You want more? squeeze that butt cheek. Butt cheek. Squeeze it and give it a little love tap. Switch sides, other side, calf stretch. Ooh, this side's tighter, and that can happen. You might have one side stronger than the other, one side that's tighter. Yeah, we're not perfect. We're human. So we're going to have imbalances. Everything's not going to be completely even, and that is totally okay. That is normal. All right, so this next exercise, we're going to work our chest and our triceps. So I want you to stand hip width apart or a little bit wider if you like. Bend the knees just a little bit, so you don't want to lock them out like this. Little bend, and want your hands here. Now flex, really, really flex. So the difference from here, really flex and straighten. So it looks like this. You don't have to lock them out though. So locked out is like this. So you don't need to lock them out. So here and here. So what you'll see, so my hands start around shoulder height and the elbows go down, right? Because if I wanted my hands to stay here, what would I have to do, right? I would have to bring my elbows out. That's not what we want. We want our elbows down. So if I wanted to work more of my triceps, my elbows will be closer to my waistline. If I want to work more chest or make it easier on my triceps, I bring the elbows out and the hands out a little bit more. So the further out they go, the more the elbows go out. So let's just go narrow here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then bring them out a little more. 10, 9, and really bring them back. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to show you from the side. So again, from here, if we see how it goes down, elbow down, and then really pump out that chest, stick out that chest. So the further you bring the hands back, the deeper the stretch, and then the stronger your triceps will be, and your chest when you do chest presses or push-ups. So now, you guessed it, we're going to go to the ground for those push-ups, or if you want, you can do them on a chair, but I don't like the way it feels because I don't know. I've just been doing floor push-ups. So I'm going to show you two options. One you can do on your toes, and the other one you can do on your knees. But really, it's not really on the knee. You really want the pressure above the knee because you don't want pressure on your joints because, ow, it's just going to hurt, right? So from here, so if you're going to do push-ups on your knees, I want you to cross those ankles. I want you to squeeze your butt. So look what happens. Better form, okay? And I want your fingers, the pinky by the edge of your mat. So from here, you're going to go down all the way and exhale and push up. Okay, I'm going to go on my toes, same thing, but look at my elbows. See, they're down. So when people try to do these who are inexperienced, I see a lot of females on YouTube and Instagram. They're doing them wrong. They're trying to, so that's why they can only go to here, right? So you got to bring those elbows down. All right, so let's do 8 push-ups. So you can watch me do a couple with good form here. Okay, I'm going to bring them out a little bit wider because it just feels better. All right, let's do 8. Squeeze that butt, look down. 1, 2, go all the way down. 3, 4, 5, look straight down. 6, 2 more. 7, last one. 8, and child's pose, nice little stretch. Forehead down, really walk those hands out. Try to get your forehead to your mat. So what I'm doing here, it's a nice stretch. And the lats, you'll feel it in the armpits. All right, walk it forward. Have another sip of water. All right, let's work our hips again and our obliques. These side abs, we'll get those nice and strong. I'm gonna move this chair so I have more room. Okay, so what you're gonna do, you're gonna go on your side. And so it's kind of like a side elbow plank. Bend the knees, flex the feet, hands on the hips, or you can have your hand here. Okay, and I'm making sure my elbow and my shoulder are in line. You don't want to be here, so really push up. All right, I'm going to put my hand here or here, option 2, and we're going to lift the hip up, lift the leg up, but we're going to put it all together. We're only going to do 10, so 10, 9, look at me, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and land soft. Don't slam those hips down. Other side, flip it around. All right, get the hair out of the way, knees in, check your alignment, hands on hips, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, last one, you can do it, go slow, slow down, yes, awesome job. All right, quick water break. Okay, let's work the booty. This one's fun. You're gonna like this one. All right, so I'm gonna go on my forearms. I'm gonna interlace my fingers, looking straight down, and just watch for a couple. Just go up here and down. Now, don't go too high on that leg because I don't want you to arch the back, but this knee down usually will prevent you from arching. All right, so let's do 20. Looking right at your hands, point the toe, and 1, 2, 3, tapping down each time, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 more, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knee down and get your torso upright just for a little break. All right, other leg. Ready? Yeah, you are. Okay, other side. And extend that leg. Point the toe, looking at the hands, making sure everything's straight. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, and 10 more, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 more, and 1 more. Awesome. Great job. Torso up. All right, I'm gonna have a sip of water. Look, I almost finished. Didn't take too long. We're going to do a core exercise. It's called a RKC plank. So we go on our forearms to a forearm plank. It's different from a regular plank. A regular plank, I'm just here, squeezing my butt. I can do this for about 2 minutes. But if I squeeze my butt really hard and I take my elbows and I pull my toes in, see, pull my toes in and my elbows back, I start to shake. That's what I want you to do. I want you to hold this, tighten up that butt, engage those abdominals like someone's gonna punch you in the gut. I want you to do this and keep holding. Hold, hold, hold. I'm already shaking. And hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees down. And if you want to do a child's pose here, go right ahead. Okay, so we're gonna do some standing crunches. Almost done. last ab exercise, and then we'll do some great stretches. All right, stand up. So you're gonna have your arms overhead right here. So pretend that we're at the gym, and there's a machine at the gym, most gyms, where you climb in. Well, I'm short, so I have to climb onto everything. And you have a seat, and overhead there's these handles, and you have a little weight, and you pull the machine down, and then at the same time your knees go up. So we're crunching, so curling, rounding the upper back. Normally you don't want to do that, but we are working the upper abs on this one, and then we're working the lower abs. So we're going to curl, round, so curl, okay? So we're going to alternate. So you can be feeling this in the upper and the lower legs, upper and lower abs. So really contract those muscles. So the more you exercise, the better you're going to be at contractions and feeling those muscles, engaging those muscles. And I'm actually squeezing my hands too, so working a little bit biceps and forearms. All right, let's do a couple more. Let's do 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, nice. All right, shake it out, hips side to side. So anytime you do abdominal exercises, you want to follow it with a posterior exercise, preferably low back. So let's go to the ground, and you're gonna love this one. It's the last exercise, but it is a feel-good exercise. So I'm gonna go right down on my stomach here. So stretch out those legs nice and long, pointing those toes. I'm going to have my arms crossed, bring them out a little bit further. I want you to face down, and I want you to put your forehead on your forearms like this, okay? But before you do that, I want you to look at my legs. So I'm pointing my feet, and I'm gonna bring one up, and then I'm gonna bring the other up. But I want your forehead down, okay? So just lower body. Okay, so let's begin. Forehead down, and right leg up, hold. Down, slow and controlled. Left up, pause, hold, and down. Right, up, pause, hold, and down. Left, up, hold, down. Right, up, hold and squeeze, down. Left, up, hold. Double leg lift, both up. Not too high this time, just hold. Squeeze, slow lower, slow, down, and wiggle those hips side to side. Excellent. Okay, let's do a quad stretch from here. I'm gonna bring one knee forward. Now I am going to not bring my foot out, because the further out I bring this foot over here, the more stress it puts on my knee, and I don't want knee pain because that's not fun. So if you're way out here, your knee's way further back, bring it much closer forward, and this you definitely want to cushion, and that will allow you to bring that foot up. Let's try to bring that to your butt, and if you have more flexibility, you can go down, but I like it better up. And then slow lower with control. Don't drop it. Slow. That uses strength. Other side, switch. So this is a modified pigeon pose stretch. Again, bring that knee way far forward. Bring it up. Arch back. Heel to your butt, looking straight ahead. Very nice. You might even feel that stretch on the other side and your quad. So we're gonna do an inner thigh stretch. One more stretch after this. Inner thigh. Usually I like to take off my shoes for this one, but that's okay. So this is called cobbler's pose. It's got a couple different names, or the butterfly stretch. So I have pretty flexible hips. If you want to be fairly upright, grab your shins, don't grab your toes, and sit up as tall as you can. So if your knees are way up here, that means you have pretty tight hips. So you can just push your feet forward, or you can just sit a little bit further back. And if this is still too much of a stretch for you, I want you just to move those knees up and down, and just don't pull yourself so far forward. So this is a good exercise. I do this one every day, but at the end of a leg workout after I'm already warmed up. So the more warmed up I do, and the more of these I do, the more flexible I get, and I can actually put my knees all the way down to the mat. Let's do a couple more. Yep. And all right, let's cross our ankles in a Sukhasana pose. Sit up nice and tall. And we're gonna stretch the lats, get really tight right here, these large muscles. So hand down, elbow into your side. I want you to put this arm up, stretch, and then over. So always stretch up first, and then you can go over, elbow, and then try to look up at that elbow. And at the same time, let's move those fingers. We don't move our fingers enough, except when we're doing work, you know, when we're on the computer or on our phone. So let's give our fingers some love. All right, up, other side. This goes down, palm down, elbow toward my waist, elbow up, 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 and then over, and then looking up at that elbow. And let's articulate those fingers, moving them gently, slowly, and looking up at that elbow. And then if you want to move a little bit, that's okay too. All right, hands on your knees. We're going to do a rotating cat-cow. So we're just going to rotate forward and then arch and flat back, and then arching. So if your goal is weight loss, losing body fat, belly fat, so exercise can help you lose a couple pounds, definitely get your tone, nice strong muscles, burn some extra calories, but there are limitations. Exercise can only do so much. What makes the biggest bang for your buck is really working on what you're eating. It's not portion size, it's not eating, you know, small amounts, or it's really what you are eating. So what you want is a no oil, very low cholesterol diet, low in protein, and very low in fat, and then you can up your carbs, which is really fun. So you can eat more pasta, and you can eat more bread, but you know, I don't eat pasta and bread, but I do eat potatoes, and I love fruit. So yeah, I love my carbs. I eat a high carbohydrate diet, and that allows me to get full and have lots of energy. And if you want to have my recipes and learn more and have the best health of your life and clear skin, all that good stuff, then you can check out my diet book and nutrition book with my recipes. It's called The High Five Diet, and you can find it on my website, thehigh5diet.com. If you like this workout, please let me know. Click the like button, write some comments below, maybe send me a little smiley face or thumbs up emoji. And if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel, and I hope to see you soon.